Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I've dragged you out to the Hardcastle Crags again. I hadn't planned to do that, but I'll just explain where we are. Right, if you just follow this little track behind me, it leads to Gibson Mill. We're about 1.5 miles out of the from the main entrance. Like I said, I didn't expect to come on here today, so the plan was to go and meet my daughter. She's my eldest daughter. She's 42 today, so happy birthday, Kerry. I think she's had a better offer, so I decided to come out and let you have a wander around with me. Right, just behind me there's a gate. I'll follow this track on and I'll explain a bit further on why I've dragged you out here. Yeah, back in the Crags. Don't worry, I haven't gone all Grizzly Adams on you. Just sporting me autumn winter collection of clothing. Yeah, back in the Crags. For our American cousins, it's hardly the Catskills or the Rockies or the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. I won't start singing, I won't punish you with that one. Yeah, but it's ours, and I love it here. I love it here, and if you do get a chance to come over, just give us a shout and I'll take you for a wander around the Crags. Right, I'll just turn around and let you see where we're going. Now this track, eventually it leads to a little cottage called Overwood. Now it used to belong to the Savile Estates. I'm not too sure who's looking after it now. And it was an holiday let. And later on, I think they got a full-time tenant in there. But it's a hell of a place to get to. And it was, I think me and a pal of mine, we got a call one night to back up the fire service. It was a report of a fire there at Overwood Cottage. Thankfully there was nobody in it, and we set off in the Land Rover and came along this track here. As you can see, it's a bit bloody precarious at times, and just as we got round this corner behind me, we came across the fire engine, or the fire truck, or the fire tender, if you want to call it that, and it was stuck, and there were one or two firemen running around checking the road and the width of it, and I think it were the retained fire crew from Ebden Bridge on just off Valley Road. I think it's a block of houses now. They pulled the fire station down and built a block of houses. As you can see there, it is a bit of a drop. It brought back a few recurring nightmares I'd have of me and my pal losing the Land Rover over the other side of over the Crags. But I thought, with a drop down there, you can see the river in the bottom there. It's a hell of a ravine, and it'd take more than good old Stony Wood in the blue trucks to come and recover a fire engine. A few ton of vehicle, and it's got probably got some water with it as well. And yeah, it was a bit of a predicament. We drew up, and I thought there's no way on earth that fire engine's going to get on to deal with the fire at Overwood. So basically, I had to sort of reverse slowly backwards, and the fire engine did manage to unfree itself. Had to turn the headlights off because it were following us, and they were, like I say, the fire crew were looking a bit worried, running around in the wellies. And yeah, I'll just let you have another look down there. Yeah, the river's up now. It's as you see, if that truck went down there, it'd be a write-off. We'd be billing the Yorkshire Fire Service for a new truck, I think. So yeah, we've had a bit of rain. People have been moaning and groaning about the drought during summer. I think we're catching up with it now. I'm gonna take you back up to Batings in another couple of weeks just to show you how deep it's got up there, just as a gauge really. It soon picks up again, knowing the British winters. We do tend to get quite a lot of rain at this neck of the woods, but on the positive side, that's what keeps the grass green. That's how I look at it. But yeah, so onwards and upwards, or onwards and downwards. Yeah, so that was a bit of a do. I think eventually we did manage to get on there. I think some of the wardens from Savile Lodge, gamekeepers, they turned up in a Land Rover, but it was a job that we're over with. The place had burnt down. I will show you. It's still got a bit of a distance to go. But yeah, it burnt down. In time they did rebuild it, and I think it went back to a holiday cottage. I'll just put you on pause. There's a couple coming up. Yep, right, we're back again. That's a couple I know. Aye, yeah, so it's a nice, what is it? It's a lovely part of the crags is this. I'll just get a look round. It's sort of magical, it really is. It really is. I know I keep going on about it, but yeah, I'm quite lucky to live in a place like this, really. I'm just trying to balance me walking stick under my arm. That's the thing that's sticking out behind us. Yeah, like I say, I didn't intend to drag you out today. Thankfully it stopped raining. As you can see, we've got a nice bit of water coming down from the other side there. Yeah, the plan was to meet up with my daughter. She's 42-year-old today. She was born on Trafalgar Day, so to all you nautical types, happy Trafalgar Day. I think we've looking at our family, we do have some famous dates that we were born on. Sarah, she was born the same day that the QE2 were launched. I can remember her telling me that one. And Maisie, the youngest daughter, she was born on the 17th of March. Happy St Patrick's Day, which was a good thing. Yeah, we've had some laughs with that one. Who else is there? Daniel, yeah. Now Dan, we were born on the day that the massive earthquakes in I think it was Los Angeles out in California there. So that was a memorable one for him. And then there's myself and Vicky. I don't think much happened on our birthdays. Or Ben, my steplad. I think that's Sarah's lad. I don't think what happened much on that day apart from us being born. So yeah, that's I think she had a better offer, so she's gone out with the pals as Kerry. So I'll catch up with her on Thursday. So yeah, onwards and upwards we go. It's like I say, it stopped raining now. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see that the leaves have started coming down now. Another part of the year out here in the Happy Valley of West Yorkshire. Yeah, like I said before, I'm only supposed to work from Ebdin Bridge for 3 months, and it was I think they forgot about me, which I'm bloody glad they did. I spent the rest of my career down here, and I've been here ever since. Sort of fell in love with the place. It's easy to do with these little towns. So here I am in the little Pennine paradise. So there's lots of walks here that you can set off on, and it's not since I've retired fully that I've started deviating off the main track and setting off over these little pathways, and it's like every day's an adventure. So yeah, I'll let you have a look round here. There we go, it's the river behind us there, look. And up on the top there, that leads up to, eventually leads up to Walshaw, where the shooting lodge, Lord Savile's shooting lodge was. He's along with his estate staff. Every so often we come across a little stream there. I'll let you have a look as we go forward. As you can see where we're going and not where we've been. So yeah, somehow I just can't imagine a fire engine coming on here in the dark winter. But they did make an attempt, but unfortunately an unsuccessful one. Right, sound you can hear in distance is obviously the National Trust. I think they're chopping a couple of trees down to encourage younger growth. So it is quite well managed. And the thing is, when you come to the main car park, there's quite a few cars there, and there's you see folk getting ready, preparing for a bit of a long walk, and then they sort of disappear into the woods. I've set off about 3/4 of an hour ago. I've only bumped into two, that couple and the dog. Anne and Richard, who were neighbours of ours, and apart from a couple of National Trust lads and lasses, and that's it. Yeah, you could literally spend a few hours wandering around here and not seeing a soul, which is quite nice, really. Especially nowadays, you just, wherever you go, if you're going to the middle of Ebdin town centre, there's crowds of folk knocking around. And it's just nice to get a bit of peace and quiet, which there's ample all around here. So yeah, that's it up, but I haven't gone all Grizzly Adams on you, and I promise I won't come down with cabin fever when winter sets in. I've plenty to do. Not now had time to work really. There's some projects I've got running. It's not just me writing my diaries. notes made at the time. I've got some other bits of projects I'm going to have a go at. A pal of mine mentioned yesterday about the walking books that I'm going to have a go at. All based around the jobs that I dealt with when I was working from Hebden. So a sort of a Wainwright type thing I'm going to have a go at. So that's one project. Then I've got the YouTube channels to sort out. I quite enjoy doing these. A pal of mine mentioned it, and I used to work with it Big Bluff, and he said, why don't you do a YouTube channel? I just laughed. I thought, you're bloody joking. Nobody wants to hear me bloody prattling on about life. But first couple I did, to tell you the truth, I didn't really enjoy it. It's just the sound of your own voice. It's a bit weird really. But I got used to it. And here I am. I think I've brought like nearly 60 out now, so I'm getting sort of used to it. Right, have a look at that. That's, you can see that. Another little stream. Just up this little hill here, through the gateway. I won't go stomping all around the place, but that's Overwood. Yeah, so I can't remember the actual date that the fire was, but they rebuilt it. It looks lovely now. I think looks like there's a couple, there's a family living there, so I won't go trekking through spoiling all the privacy. So right, we're heading back now. So yeah, that was Overwood. I think there's plenty of photographs on YouTube with it. So yeah, that's what that was the site of that fire. I like to say I think they were a family. I think they were friends of Lord Savile's or his family, and they used to come up quite regular. And I can remember the old guy. I think he used to set off in the morning down to the one of the deepest parts of the river down there and go for a morning swim. So pretty good on him. A bit of swimming in the morning just to wake him up. That'd have done the trick. Must have had skin that like a bloody rhino. I've been shivering. I've been shivering at that. So each one to his own, I suppose. But yeah, that's it. It's only a little trek out this morning. Just got to watch where I'm standing. It's a bit slippy. So there is a path running down there. I won't take you down, it's just that's it, it's just a quick run out. There's a path leading down to the river. I think the old guy used to go and take a morning dip in there when he was stopping at Overwood. Oh, I've just remembered another incident on this track. We had a new lad that joined us, and every time anybody new came along, I used to like to take them out and show them the boundaries of our beat. Now, I normally did this in Land Rover that we had. It was a much better vehicle for getting to these places. But on this occasion, I think it had gone in for a service or something or other. So we set off on this track where we've just been, and I'd say about halfway through the route, because I'm going to take him on to Overwood to show him where cottage was. So halfway through, and we got an urgent call to attend in Mythenroyd. So yeah, just watching another couple. I thought I'd have to go on to pause again, but they've gone. So a bit further on there, I've just remembered now. We got this call, so I thought, we're going to have to get there quick. I can't remember what it was. It might have been an RTA, non-injury RTA or something like that. So a bit further on there, I just said to my pal, look, we're going to have to turn around and go back. So what I did, I reversed off the track there. I was telling them about the fire engine that was stuck and everything, so that was all part of it. Anyway, I reversed off in this little Peugeot 206 that they'd given us for patrolling round Ebden Bridge. Totally the wrong vehicle to send to us. I think it only had like a couple of 100 miles on clock, and I promptly got the bloody thing stuck. I tried, and the more I tried, I didn't over rev it out. I just tried to get it out of the mud. We'd had quite a lot of rain. Well, it was summer. We do get rain in summer, and the bloody back wheels got stuck. It's not a 4x4, so I tried, and eventually my pal got out. He said, "Look, I'll push. Just try and creep it out slowly." That didn't work, so I tried again. I was just getting further and further into the mud. I was getting a bit of a panic on. I thought, bloody hell, if the sergeant finds out about this, we're going to be looking at me losing my permit to drive police vehicles. So what happened? He sat on the back. It was sort of spread eagled. I said sat. It was more spread eagled over the over the boot, over the trunk, as it calls in America, and he was sort of bouncing up and down. Oh God, I hope nobody sees us doing this. It looked like it was some sort of weird sexual activity we're trying to pull off. So there he was. Thankfully nobody turned up, but they were there bouncing up and down. I could just see, all I could see with his legs out at the rear view mirror. And there he was bouncing around, and eventually we got it unstuck. There were lots of mud flying around, and we got it out. The bloody car was clattered up. It looked like we'd been on an RAC rally. So we set off back, managed to get onto Midgewell Road, and off we went to the job, dealt with the job. But then as we looked, oh my God, look at the bloody state of this car. So we decided we'd have to take to Scott's garage. We had an account there for jet wash. So we jet washed it all, and then we just looked at the state of us. It looked like we'd been digging a bloody water trench somewhere. We were just covered in mud. Anyway, we managed to get the car back looking like it was when we set off in the morning, and then sort of sneaked in and ran upstairs and promptly got changed. All the stuff were all covered in mud. So, but I could still picture him jumping up and down up back at the car. Oh dear! I wish we had these cameras with with video things on them. That'd have been a cracker. So yeah, there we are. That was that's you start remembering these things when you go to these places. So yeah, just thought I'd better tell you that one. It is in one at books, so there you go. Anyway, boys and girls, like most of my trips, I've come prepared. I've got a nice cup of instant coffee here. I like to give a big shout out to the in-laws. Ken and Hilary from down in Cambridge. Flying the flag here, Ken. It's a Fitzwilliam College cup that I got when we came down to see you a few years ago, and also a nice banana. You're never alone without a banana. So never alone with a banana, whichever way it is. So I hope you've enjoyed this little trek out to woods. Like I said, I didn't plan to bring you out here this morning, but I did. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and like I say, if you get a chance, get your son out of here. You'll enjoy every minute of it. So I'll see you soon, and take care of your sons. I'm going back to my coffee now, so see you in a bit.